It is great to have you back here at Coin Lady channel. Dear everyone, on Saturday, May 25th, XRP had a price spike of 1.8 times its previous high, reaching $0.51419 during the trading session. The rumbling of investor sentiment is far from over. Despite the SEC's change of heart about exchange-traded funds, ETFs, that put their money into Ethereum spot, the discourse surrounding these funds must be closely monitored. As for the next Sunday, 26th, news on the SECV cryptocurrency case and gain of 1.8% occurred in the price of XRP on May 25th. The price of XRP has risen to $0.51419 since the previous day. On Friday, May 24th, the trading session came to a close, leading to a 1.38% increase for the period. Stay tuned to our channel for all the latest updates and speculations about Ripple XRP. As of Saturday, there was no news regarding the complaint filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission against Ripple, which investors may consider. On the other hand, a court ruling regarding the penalty that Ripple must pay for violating U.S. securities laws will be a topic of discussion. I appreciate that you paid close attention to this specific piece of data. You will receive it from us. It would mean a lot to me. It would be very appreciated if you could forward this information to other nearby families. Following your confirmation of liking and subscribing to the page. Rest assured, I will attend to all of your needs. I aim to simplify things for you because I care about you. Please have a seat, put your feet up, and take a short break. That is what Judge Torres ordered in July 2013. It turned out that some institutional investors had purchased XRP from Ripple without first registering it. The court determined that the corporation broke U.S. securities laws. Upon the commencement of the litigation in December 2020, March 2024 saw the publication of the SEC's opening brief seeking remedies. Ripple is still breaking U.S. securities laws, according to the SEC's brief. It is worth noting that after receiving the opening brief, the Securities and Exchange Commission sought an injunction and a penalty of almost $2 billion to stop Ripple from selling XRP to institutional investors. As part of their response, Ripple noted that XRP sales were conducted through OTL or to accredited investors. According to the opposing brief about remedies, XRP holders are unable to make gains or lose money due to contract-based transactions of any contracts. In addition, since most audio transactions take place outside of the U.S., the perspective on sales based on OTL contracts and XRP sales to authorized investors could be considered when deciding on the severity of the punishment and the necessity of an injunction. I can see how this could work. As a result of the court's decision, Ripple might face a $2 billion fine and an injunction if Judge Elisa Torres rules that the deal's contract-based transactions violate U.S. securities laws. Many believe this will have an effect on the demand for XRP from buyers. Despite this, XRP price trends may be more affected by the SEC's decision to appeal the verdict on programmatic sales. In accordance with the ruling rendered by Judge Elisa Torres in July 2023, the final criterion of the Howey test is not even partially met by XRP sales conducted through programmatic channels. Meanwhile, there has been no sign from the SEC that it will accept the decision on programmatic sales of XRP if the SEC decides not to appeal the decision on programmatic sales of XRP. One possible outcome is that XRP will enjoy a free run at $1 before the SEC announces its intention to appeal $327 on July 13, 2023. The same day after that, everything turned around when spot exchange-traded funds were introduced to the U.S. market, and the Securities and Exchange Commission got ready to file an appeal. If a decision were to be made regarding the programmatic sales of XRP, it could have an impact on Ripple's ability to defend an appeal. In the event that a spot exchange-traded fund were to be granted, this is due to the fact that Bitcoin would still be considered a commodity. And because the courts have previously ruled that XRP is a commodity, issuers may seek to have XRP-denominated exchange-traded funds approved. The period it spends on market exchanges for sale. An ETF analyst at Bloomberg Intelligence named James Safar said that he had heard from Vice President Joe Biden that Biden pushed the SEC to accept the 19 applications in advance. Just as Joe Biden may have gotten the SEC to change its stance, President Biden may try to get the SEC to end its actions against Bitcoin companies before the election. Also, President Biden might ask the SEC to hold off on suing Bitcoin businesses. Votes cast in cryptocurrency may prove to be the decisive element in 2020 U.S. presidential election. Coinbase started a campaign in 2023 to get lawmakers on Capitol Hill to understand cryptocurrency. Chief Legal Officer Stewart presented a summary of the events that transpired last week at SIU 2024, which took place today in Florence, Italy, and revealed that 52 million Americans owned cryptocurrencies. The data was compiled from the Stand with Crypto campaign Ripple. In light of the events of the past week in the US, it is encouraging to see that Washington is making an effort to close the gap with the EU, which prioritizes regulatory clarity above enforcement-based regulation. In addition, there have been discussions in the US over the prospect of instability in June for the widely used cryptocurrency XRP, which witnessed a seven-figure price increase in May. Since XRP was able to stay stable and break through the psychological $0.5 mark last month, this is certainly a possibility. Investors were very disappointed since they were hoping for more substantial price swings in May, even if the token's performance was in line with its historical average rise of 27 points. 7.7 is almost certainly for May. Historical perspective, June might not provide as many favorable outcomes as May. There has never been a good time for XRP during the first month of summer. All around the world, this has been happening. June's median return is 8.92. This information is based on data that has been accumulated over a decade, even though the average return for June is less than 5.5 to the faithful. With all said and done, in the coming month, XRP's price can decline in accordance with CryptoRank. June 2017 was the last year that XRP had a profitable month. Every June that followed that one concluded with a loss of 8.15% as of this writing. This is true regardless of the year June falls on, despite the fact that the Bitcoin market is notoriously unpredictable. Given its age, XRP's historical data provides a substantial sample of the market for cryptocurrencies. Also, XRP's long history makes it a prime candidate for this category. June has a high probability of negative returns, according to trends seen over the years, so investors should approach with care. After XRP's steady performance in May, the less positive June forecast is striking. The price did not change significantly, though. The reason behind this is that there was also very little movement in the price of XRP. Fans of XRP who are banking on previous trends may be let down when the market waits for the results and the coin falls in value. There are still many who question how reliable the XRP price history is. The continuation of past trends in June is still up in the air. It is still unclear if historical tendencies will persist in June, so investors hoping for growth in the first month of summer should proceed with caution, according to the statistics. The video ends there. As always, I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe and leave a comment with your opinions. Coming up shortly, farewell.